Hello guys, good afternoon. I am Tribhuvan welcoming you in my YouTube channel TT YouTuber once again. And you know that I come up with some videos of book reviews. So today I have a great book. Promised Land is a biography of Barack Obama, well written by a man who self-made, well-formed, value-oriented. He hails from a middle class family and struggle like a common man, you, me. And a real story about his struggle from his childhood to becoming the most popular president of America, and holds your interest while you will read this book. This book is more about his political rather than like his wife Michelle Obama book Becoming, because that book was more towards the their family life, how they evolve, how they grow, how they struggle. But this book is more towards Barack Obama political struggle and the political career, how he become from a grassroots leader to a position of the first man of America, which is the president. He become the president. So as guys, I respect and admire of Mr. Barack Obama, who is the president, first black president, African president of America, become later, and was the most popular president of his country, as a visionary and as a good human being, and always remain intact. What a privilege to be invited into his thoughts and emotions during an incredible journey to the White House political decisions. So that everything you will read in this book. He became president when US was in a huge economical crisis. You know that bank got getting corrupted, unemployment was in a highest level in America, and there are a lot of other international political issues, including Afghanistan issue, from where America need to be evacuated their soldiers ASAP. And apart from that, there are a lot of other political international issues was there before, and he has inherited those all issues from the previous government. So actually, before getting into this book, little detail, I just want to tell Barack Obama was a perfect writer actually. Prior to this, he has written two more books, and both the books written in a different phase of his life. The first book he has written, Dream of My Father, which is published in 1995 when he was in his 30s and had not yet run for any political offices. But that time he was a young activist, and he was a community worker, and he used to serve the peoples in the community, and he was a very famous face in Chicago area. And the second book published in 2006, which is the name of the book, The Audacity of Hope. If you look at that book, it is entirely a different animal. By that time his second book came out, he had already established himself as a rising star in politics, and he became a senator, a young senator, and he has a very great political future ahead. So that book gives a different aura and a different things he has. So he has a quite good experience to writing a book, what kind of things he has to portray and how it has to be portrayed, that he was very well aware about it. Now coming to this book, third book which he has recently published, it will come into the two parts. The first part of this book is this book which is in front of you. It is Promised Land Part 1. Another book is coming, Promised Land, which is second version. When it will come, I don't know, but I know that he is going to be released the second part of it. If you look at the size of this book, it's not easy to read these huge books. It has total 751 pages into it, comprises 27 chapters of all his topics what he want to discuss about. And cost wise, if you look at in India, it will cost you around 1500 to 2000 rupee in different online portal, Amazon and Flipkart and other portals. And in US you will able to get it in $45 to $50. And in Norway I got it around 350 krona, but sometime you will get it 400. Different portal you will get the different prices. But in this book I have a different feelings while I read this book. So hence it has a huge material into it and a different type of topic into it. His entire political career, how it grows, and when he interact to the world leaders in different countries, when he visited there, so he has some observation about the leaders as well. So he has made some controversial statement, later become very controversial, those statements. So I will make it two part in it, because in one video it will become a lengthy video. So I will make it two video. First part of it I will give you a little insight about this book, apart from that what I have already discussed. And the second part will be predominantly I will discuss around what he has talked and give a statement about the tall leaders around the globe, including US. So he was a very blunt, very bold to give his opinion about the people actually. So that is, you can say, sometime is good, sometime it becomes the problematic for you, but that's again depend on, you can like Barack Obama, you cannot like Barack Obama because of his different way of looking at the political things in a different arena. People can have the different opinion, but as a human being you will find he is a great personality. How he has grown, how he has developed his character, and how he has given a new dimension of the American politics, in spite of that the people was against him, because he was the first African black president, become the black president. So a lot of challenges you will see, and I will make it in Hindi, English, both the languages. You will see the Hindi language link below when I will release that, but I will release in both the languages. So now I am coming to directly into this book, what is in it. So I will just give you, if I will tell you in a detail, you will the video will go very long, so I don't want to do that. But I just want to make it the few things which I want to highlight, what I read in this book, which I feel that I can discuss with you, so that you can read and you can see himself what in this book. So when I was reading this book, I felt how depth Obama is going as he start walking us all the way through that primary state by state, and from his grassroots political campaign, and then becoming Senate. And by that time in this book you will see he is finally elected president, which is, you will see the detail on page 200. It become clear this book will leave absolutely no event in his national political career unexamined. So you will see the famous quotes in all the chapters with detail, out of example, and around the story moves around just like a movie. Hence, great book for politicians, those who are interested in politics, those who are the political science student, and the people, those who want to really grow into the and want to understand the international politics, and specifically has the interest how the political things and environment works in America, United States. This book I recommend always. Second, why I am interested, because In chapter 24 is all about the Asia visit of Barack Obama. Predominantly, I was interested in his first visit of India. He has a very great and the great respect of India, and you will see some detail around in page number 598, and he has mentioned in that, I'm just reading that para, what he said, India has a special place in my imagination. Maybe it was its seed size, with 1/6 of the world population, an estimated 2000 distinct ethnic groups, and lot of languages. Maybe it was because he spent a part of his childhood in Indonesia listening the epic Hindu tales of Ramayana and Mahabharata. So you know that Barack Obama mothers belongs to Indonesia, and he spent his childhood in Indonesia, and in Indonesia he got that opportunity to listen the stories of Ramayana and Mahabharata. And that's the reason he was very much like the Hindu, specifically the Hindu religion, and he read about it and he understand that methodologies and ethos. And second, he was very much impressed. He has himself written in his book somewhere that my fascination with India has to do with Mahatma Gandhi. Along with Lincoln, King and Mandela, Gandhi had profoundly influenced my thinking. That's what he has written in this. So this is the another things, those who are the Indian want to understand what he has written about. He has written more about the leaders, which as I said, I will make it another video where he has talked about the Rahul, how he is, how he think, what he think. And similarly, he has given some statement about the Manmohan Singh and other leaders as well. So other international leaders. So I will discuss in the separate other video, but apart from that, that was my interest in this book, which when I was reading it. And then his work around, you will see he has done a lot of work in the American healthcare sector, which was very poor that time. And second, he has worked for the climate change, which was the another hot topic, and everybody from the globe want to contribute their into the climate change. So he has taken some bold decision. He has passed some rules. In America, he has passed some bill also around the climate change, and how he struggled to pass that. And another fabulous topic you will able to read in this on that climate change, which was related to Copenhagen summit, where Barack Obama has taken a lead to convince and create a kind of bill, and which everybody he has, I mean the world leader has given him a responsibility to convince all the Asian countries and other countries about those thoughts, what they have bring it up into the summit. So that you will able to read in chapter 21 and page 513. And apart from that, you will find a lot of images collection into it, which gives us an kind of impression about all the event which happens, such as his mesos, biracial beginning from the Caucasian mother and dark-skinned father, Kenyan father, right? And the photographs of his balanced amongst other politicians and the world leaders. Those you will see very good part. I feel that you will enjoy those photographs. And in chapter 27, he explained in detail how another chapter which I like in this is the chapter number 27, which was about his venture of Bin Laden, Osama, and that at that time how that entire operation carried out, how it was became the most people want from the American people want that has to be happen, and how that operation carried out, that entire things you will feel that like a kind of a story, how they have I mean, everybody was, even the CIA has given the success of that operations. They said it will be 60 to 80%. They can assure, and and the finally it came to Barack Obama, and they said it was 50-50 decision for him whether he should go for that, whether he should not go for that, and finally successfully he did it. And that entire chapter 27 feels me like a recent movie which I watched in Netflix, that was Eye in the Sky. It's just like that movie, entire scene, and entire that CIA people, how the intelligence people work together, that entire feels me like a Eye in the Sky, which the movie I have seen it. It's almost similar kind of around one operations. Second, what I feel in this book, Obama is not afraid to admit he is not perfect. And for example, he stated in this book, you will read that line. He stated that he never smoked in public. And I firmly believe Mr. Obama is the best president of America in modern generations. How he, from bailing out the banks and auto industry, to his healthcare plan, and to withdrawing the troops from the Afghanistan, which was the huge demand from the public, and President Obama deliver his most truthful account of each crisis he inherited from the previous government, and how he handled each crisis. You will feel that while you will read it. And it's not only he has done because he was in majority, even he has got the support from both Democrats and Republicans parties and members in America. So that is the a quality of a good successful leader, who take the conscience from all opposition parties as well. So all those decisions he took, and the bold decision he has taken during his two-term presidential term, that you will feel it's a great and phenomenal. And this is something funny, but it is what I like to recommend the movie directors, those who are Bollywood, Hollywood. They can read this book. You don't require to make the movies around such kind of operation he has done, like Osama bin Laden, as I said, and Afghanistan crisis, and many more stories you will able to read in this book, and you have a ready material to make the film around. And even I have seen lot of documentary movie and movies around such kind of topics. So that I will recommend this to the movie directors of Hollywood and Bollywood to read this book. You will get a lot of stories for your movie. And last but not least, Mr. Barack Obama was very bold and transparent in this book to express his views about world leaders, and that become, and it is for the some couple of he has given the leaders, those who are in this, couple of are from India, couple of are from other part of the world and other countries, and he has given their his views, which become later a controversial for across. But what I feel that is his opinion about those leaders, and how he think about, and when he met them, what he feel about when he was talking, that kind of statement which usually you will not see in any books. Basically, people, those who write the books, never mention those private conversation. Even he has mentioned some Abdullah meeting in a Emirates, when he met King of Emirates. So he has his some personal things what he was discussing, that conversation he has mentioned in this. And similarly, he has given some bold statement about Rahul, Manmohan Singh, and President of France, Prime Minister of France, and some lot of statements. So that anyway, I am going to create another video which you will see in detail of that part itself, which is the most controversial part of this book. But only things I can say that he is very bold and very transparent, what he feel, what he did when he interact with the people in the leaders. He has very openly mentioned on this book. That's what I think. You see, he has created such a big book, around 751 pages, and fantastic book, one of the best book which I have ever read. And anyway, I admire Barack Obama in many other reasons, because he do some social activities. He is a very social activities, and he helped to the people. He creates some such policies during his presidential tenure, which helps really to the help to the poor people, to the grassroots people, those who really need the help. So there are a lot of other reasons I like it. You may not like it. Politically you differ from him, but leave your political opinion aside, just to read this book and see how he grown, how he has developed the ecosystem around him. The people they start looking at, that is also an art. And writing such kind of book is also not a joke. As I said, he has prior to this he has written 2 more books which I have detailed out to you. So he has a perfect writing mind, and he know that what should be in the book, and he has keep those things into considerations while he has written this book. So I will not discuss much around it. You just to read this book yourself. It's a fantastic book, one of the best book I ever read it. And watch my another video where I will specifically discuss on some controversial detailing about the leadership which he has written in his book. Until then, you take care yourself, and soon I will release that video. Until then, you take care, and take care of your family, yourself. And again, pandemic situations, and now everybody is hoping that the vaccines, corona vaccines are available now. Different countries started vaccinations. So wish you all the best for that. Follow the guidelines of the government and take care of yourself. Thank you. Bye bye.